You do look, my son, in a moved sort, as if you were dismayed. Be cheerful, sir. Our revels now are ended, and these our actors, as I foretold you, are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherit, shall dissolve. And like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. This is such a beautiful monologue from The Tempest in Act 4, Scene 1. The Tempest has a bit of a complicated plot, but I was lucky enough to play Prospera, the speaker of this monologue, in a recent production of The Tempest. It's one of the greatest honors of my life. I loved doing this role. I discovered so much about this play and this role. In this moment, my daughter has just been married, and I'm saying this to my new son-in-law. Before all of this, I have been living on a deserted island for 12 years with only my daughter and some spirits or half-spirits. No other humans. I was the Duchess of Milan. My brother conspired to get me exiled from Milan, and when I was exiled, I ended up washing ashore with my toddler daughter, and then living here. I'm also a student of magic, and I have powers, but at this time, magic wouldn't be like Harry Potter, like that. Magic in a play like this mostly would be that, a kind of like the Sorcerer's Apprentice, I can conjure spirits to do my bidding, but I don't like say spells to like hurt people directly. Anyway, we're getting a little off topic. But I've been on this island for 12 years. So the people who ended up exiling me ended up close to my island. And so I have a spirit go and shipwreck them, keep them safe, don't kill them, but shipwreck them, and I'm gonna mess with them because I feel I'm owed some vengeance. That's basically the play. And we follow Prospera's journey through all of her plotting. I believe that The Tempest is really about the storm within us, really about the duality within us that exists in all of us, the best parts of us and the worst parts of us. And Prospera, throughout the entire play, has these moments. And this is so human, where we can be some of the most wise, understanding, loving people, and then turn and become this ridiculous version of ourselves. This entire play is filled with this, with Prospera, which makes it a challenging role, and I loved discovering it. What I love about The Tempest, though, and I think this is one of these turning points for Prospera, is in the end, Prospera chooses the better side, the highest good, as opposed to some Shakespeare plays that end in tragedy and we choose some of our worst impulses, like Macbeth is a great example of that. But The Tempest, I choose my highest good. Even though I'm so hurt and angry and upset, in the end, I choose the path that's right, that's more virtuous. And I think in this moment, it's one of those moments where Prospera is not only teaching her son-in-law something like, hey, in the end, none of this really matters because we're little specks in the whole universe. And in the end, none of this is going to exist anyway. I think this is also to myself a little bit. Now, if we play it like that, it can get phony. But it's one of these things where as you say it, you realize it. Like, oh. But then, of course, right after that, I turn and I'm like, hey, we must handle Caliban. So then, like, right as I have this beautiful moment, I have then this less than virtuous moment. But the whole play deals with these dualities within us, and it makes it so fun to play. And this monologue, basically, that what I just said is what it's about. And there's a little bit after it that I think is that I cut, where it's like, I'm vexed, I'm gonna walk a bit and calm my mind, which I say to my son-in-law, Ferdinand. I just cut that because it ends so beautifully if you end it on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. But that's what it's saying. It's like, all things are passing. None of this is forever. Even our good sides and our bad sides, our good moments and our terrible moments, they all disappear because everything is changing all the time. So beautiful. If you liked The Tempest, if you liked this take, please give it a like and subscribe, because we will definitely keep exploring more monologues in the 1000 Monologues Challenge together. Thank you.